So this is week 27, and these are the words that I added. So I realized I put curiosity down one day, and then I also put curiosity down another day. Uh-oh. Sometimes I make mistakes. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the old adage that says beggars can't be choosers. Because where I've gotten to in my life, I feel like choice is one of the only things that we really have as a sort of inherent right as being a human. We have the ability to make choice. We choose whether we want to interpret a situation or a scenario as good or bad, and we choose how we want to feel about it. And I recently heard, beggars can't be choosers. And I was having a very interesting conversation. It happened to relate to a family that unfortunately lost their home in a fire, and they were on the down and outs, and they were needing assistance and help. And people in the community were stepping up, which is lovely, and they were donating blankets and clothes and food and things like that from their own closets, things that they didn't wear anymore, things that they didn't need anymore. And that's a lovely gesture, and I'm sure the family that was receiving it was very appreciative and thankful, because they were in the midst of a dire situation where they needed help. But then I had a friend say, look, if you were in this circumstance, if you were in this situation and you had lost everything, wouldn't you want a new pair of shoes or a new shirt to wear rather than someone's hand-me-down? And that caused the conversation of this whole beggars can't be choosers. And on one hand, I believe they're right. When people are in need, they're very appreciative of getting things from others around them. But on the other hand, I really believe that everyone has this right to choose. They have the right to choose how they feel about things and whether they want them. And even if someone else is offering it to them, they're not obligated to take it just because they're in need. And I thought that was a really interesting way of looking at it. So I would love to hear your thoughts on choice and this idea of beggars can't be choosers. And if you have ever accepted something because you felt you were in a position where you needed to, or if you've ever helped someone out because you wanted to, and how that impacted you and affected you. Again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're well. Talk to you soon. Bye.